Alright, I thought I would make a video for everyone on showing you how to farm the Lost Sector for exotics that you may want on your character, and how to store them so that you can basically pick them up whenever the Lost Sector is the flavor of armor or exotic that you want. So, for example, today the Lost Sector is one of the easier ones on the Cosmodrome, the Exodus Garden 2A. And if you look, it says, if solo, exotic chest armor. But maybe you don't want to get chest armor. Maybe you want something different, but you want to do an easy Lost Sector. What you can actually do is you can actually farm this Lost Sector and keep all of your exotic engrams, and then decrypt them on the days that another Lost Sector has the item that you want. And the way that it works, which is kind of strange, is that whatever is the hardest or 1330 version is the flavor of the exotic that you will pick up if they go to your postmaster. So you can see here, if solo exotic arms, but I just farmed these and it's exotic chest. So let me show you what it looks like inside my postmaster. I've got a few of these exotic engrams. These are all from doing the Lost Sector. And so I'm just going to go ahead and pull one, and you see it got exotic arms. So, and that's actually what I've been trying to get because I want new Ophidian aspects. So, the way you do this is you need to first make sure that your inventory of engrams is completely full. So just store umbrals, store primes, store whatever, because we want your exotic engram to go to your postmaster. That's how the glitch works. So you can see I have 3 more here to do for arms, but I'm just going to pick up an umbral engram, which will make my postmaster, or make my engram inventory full. Alright, so now we're going to go to the Lost Sector, and we are going to farm it a little bit. So that'll be part 2. Alright, part 2. So as you can see here, we have the Exodus Garden 2A, and we have Barrier and Overload. Solar damage taken is increased, and the burn is Void. So you could do a Void class if you want. I just did it because it's easy. I'm using a Sniper for anti-barrier. This is the key weapon, Tiku's Divination, or Overload, and then I have Royal Entry because of the auto tracking. It's Void. So what I have set up is a Warmind Cell build. The first part is this, Tiku's Divination, which creates solar explosions. So what you want is you want Wrath of Rasputin, which is solar splash damage, final blows, have a chance to create a Warmind Cell. And then with that, we're combining a couple of things. Global Reach increases the distance. We have Warmind Protection, just means that I take less damage when I'm near a Warmind Cell. We have this one, which is just fun. When you blow up a Warmind Cell, it pushes the enemies away. And then lastly, we have this one, which is Burning Cells. Destroying Warmind Cell creates a burst of energy that causes enemy to burn for several seconds. This one can basically sometimes proc additional Warmind Cells because they go hand in hand with Wrath of Rasputin. So, just going to load up this Lost Sector, and I'll show you my basic strat for doing it. You don't need to do this on the Warlock. You don't need to do it. You can do it on any character. The super doesn't really matter. You don't have to do Void. You want something Void so you can break the shields. You could break a shield like this one. You could break even with your solar bow. You'll see here I'm not going to use any Void for this guy. It just takes a little bit of time. If you're trying to speedrun these, you probably want something that has a Void, and then you don't have to do this so slowly. But you get the idea. So, oh yeah, you can farm a lot of lore this way too, doing these Lost Sectors. So right now we're in the Guardian games. I refuse to turn any of my laurels in on my Warlock, FYI. Only Titans. Basically, you can see there when we created an explosion, we created a Warmind Cell. And now, if we blow up that Warmind Cell, pretty much kills everything. So, once you clear that room, the anti-barrier is going to spawn out here. You just want to do damage, sustained damage until he pops his shield. And then you can either rock it or kill him. He's super weak, so I don't even need to. But here, I'll show you another Warmind Cell explosion. Oh, guys are lynching me. Alright, now we got the Overload. He's stunned. These guys regen their health so quickly, I like to get a rocket on them. Alright, he's gone. I usually go for this sniper next, just to get some damage on him. Now remember, the thing with Tikus is that you want to do a hip fire shot first, and then you want to do a non-hip fire shot, a precision shot. The hip fire shot throws out 3 tracking arrows. The regular shot causes them to explode. We're doing the same thing through here. We have another overload coming up. There he is. Stunned him, rocket him, throw a grenade on him, and he's dead. I like to save my super for this anti-barrier. He's probably one of the most tricky ones to kill because these guys charge you. So you can kind of kill them and then get out. You can use a rocket, you could use your super, use whatever you're comfortable with. And now basically you just have enemies. They all spawn out of that corner, so I'm going to go ahead and just preemptively throw my super over there. And we're almost done with this lost sector. Sneaky buggers trying to creep up on me. Oh, killed myself. But you get the idea. You have plenty of lives here, so even if you accidentally kill yourself, not a big deal. You can usually do this in under 4 minutes, depending on your super, depending on that kind of stuff. With this setup, it's pretty easy. Throw a grenade for him. And I'm gonna go clean him up. All the laurels we can, and now we have the boss. If you have a royal entry, this is really easy. Literally just fire 2 rockets at him. They auto track, and they will take down 50% of his health. See right here, it explodes. There he is. On code acquired. That's all you have to do. And then you basically just run and open up the box and see if we're lucky. And we did. Because we got 2 exotics. One of those is actually a core. Nice troll. Thank you, Bungie, for that. But you get the idea of how this lost sector is done. And then that's it. Then you can actually go to orbit or abandon activity. You've already got your exotic. And yeah. So that is how you do the lost sector, and that is how you farm it for exotics that you want. Like I said, this one is exotic chest piece today, but if you don't want the exotic chest piece and you do this strat, you can actually pick up arms today, which is what I'm doing. Or you could wait until tomorrow when it'll probably be legs or helmet. That's it. Thank you much.